Beyonce and Jay Z, 10 mind-blowing facts about them. They're music's greatest power couple, yet how well do you know Beyonce and Jay Z? Here is the story behind a portion of their most popular music and joint efforts. 1. Beyonce wrote Crazy in Love in 2 hours. With a hangover. Back in 2002, US record producer Rich Harrison was struggling to convince colleagues that the first draft of Crazy in Love was a winner, none of them digging the beat. Harrison remained convinced he was onto something special but decided to keep it in his bottom drawer until the right artist came along. Enter Beyonce, who also initially had doubts about the track, which she deemed too retro and quat. After some convincing, Beyonce gave Harrison 2 hours to complete the track and its lyrics, something he later confessed was very difficult to do as he had such a bad hangover. Jay Z became involved at a later date, writing the rap elements of the song in 10 minutes during the early hours of one morning. 2. The lyric "I'm looking so crazy right now" was inspired by a mirror. The bridge of Crazy in Love, during which Beyonce sings "You got me looking so crazy right now," was inspired when Mrs. Carter caught sight of herself in a mirror during her fateful meeting with Rich Harrison. She was wearing mismatched clothing and her hair was a mess. Harrison later called her to insist that her summary of her appearance was the missing element from the track. 3. Beyonce and Jay Z's daughter Blue Ivy Carter was a record breaker after just 2 days. After the birth of their first child, Jay Z released the track Glory via his social networking site, with Blue Ivy, BIC, credited as a contributor, owing to her cries being included at the end of the track. This means that Beyonce and Jay Z's firstborn, at just 2 days old, became the youngest person to ever appear on the Billboard 100. The song debuted at number 74 on the R&B, hip-hop chart. 4. Beyonce and Jay Z met on the set of 03 Bonnie and Clyde and Apos. It is rumored that the recording session of the track, which was to be Jay Z's second and Beyonce's first top 10 single, was the first meeting for the husband and wife-to-be. Inspired by real-life bank robbers, the single's music video also drew on the 1993 film True Romance starring Christian Slater and Patricia Arquette. Prince, Kanye West, and Tupac Shakur all had a hand in the song's composition. 5. Running away from the police is a theme in their music, with lyrics reminiscent of their previous collaboration 03 Bonnie and Clyde, the Magna Carta, Holy Grail collaboration Part 3, On the Run, also tells the story of a young couple being hunted by the authorities. Jay Z raps, "She fell in love with the bad guy, what you doing with them rap guys, they ain't see potential in me girl, but you see it, if it's you and me against the world, then so be it." And Apos. 6. Names, pseudonyms and alter egos are a big deal for Beyonce and Jay Z. Jay Z's stage name, his real name is Sean Corey Carter, has several layers of significance. As a child regularly waking up his siblings by playing beatbox, he was nicknamed Jazzy and Apos. However, Jay Z is also a nod to early mentor J.O. and also to the Jay Z subway services which run through the Brooklyn area where Sean Carter grew up in a housing project, an experience which features heavily in his lyrics. Beyonce too plays with pseudonyms, revealing even before the release of her 2008 album I Am Sasha Fierce that she uses the alter ego Sasha Fierce while on stage as a way to shake off her inhibitions.
7. Jay-Z can't stop rapping about Beyonce. Fans paying close attention to the lyrics on Jay-Z's 2013 album Magna Carta. Holy Grail has identified at least 11 references to his wife among its tracklist. In some cases the references are explicit. In Beach is Better he raps, "You better look like Beyonce, then we getting married," while in Picasso Baby he likens his sleeping wife to a modern-day Mona Lisa. Since marrying in 2008, some of Beyonce's music has focused on past lovers, with an emphasis on lucky escapes, most notably in Best Thing I Never Had, although she did reference her married name in her 2013 tour The Mrs. Carter Show. 8. Diana Ross is a major influence for both Jay-Z and Beyonce. The Supreme singer has played a key role in the development of both artists. Beyonce has cited Ross as a primary influence in her musical style, even playing a pop star based on Ross in the 1996 film Dreamgirls. While Jay-Z is on record stating that his most perfect moment of all time was seeing Ross perform in the rain at a Central Park concert. He has also referenced the singer in his lyrics. 9. Jay-Z is Beyoncé's first listener. All artists need the special someone who is the first to get a peek at the fruits of their labors, and as far as Beyoncé is concerned, Jay-Z is it. During the production of her fifth studio album, Jay-Z revealed that Beyoncé has like 100,000 songs contending for the track list, a mild exaggeration. Beyoncé went on to reveal that 72 tracks were delivered for the record company's perusal. He also revealed that he and Beyoncé deliberated over the tracks at home while dancing in their socks. 10. Beyonce and Jay Z's music videos are always being parodied. Both Beyonce and Jay Z have found themselves at the mercy of online video parodies of their own music videos. The black and white video for Single Ladies sparked a dance craze, but also a frenzy of parodies, with comedians in all shapes and sizes donning a leotard and a pair of heels. Jay Z's creations have also been scrutinized and regurgitated on YouTube, with Alicia Keys' collaboration Empire State of Mind.